Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back for, I guess, take two with this crappy computer that I'm using. Before we actually start, doing the live, I am using a team that my boy Jamvad made. Originally I had this team with, I put Will-O-Wisp on Talonflame, and, well, here's the team. He made it in a video. I would love to link that video, but I'm not sure if this computer will allow me to. But this is a pretty cool team based around a defensive Mega Abomasnow, which I think is pretty cool, pretty interesting. And yeah, so before we actually get into the live, I just want to say I made a couple decisions. I'm gonna go ahead and buy a charger for my Mac right after I record this. That's like 70 to 90 bucks around there. Ridiculous though, the stuff that Apple does to make you buy the products. And the reason I'm not ordering it online on Amazon and stuff is because the shipping for that, it comes in around June, like June 6th to 12th, and I need this now. I actually need this now because I have a deadline, an important deadline for my business, as well as projects on that Mac. I just need this. So whatever else, I'll just throw out 70 bucks. Well, not throw out, I'm using it for good reason, but I'll just throw out 70 bucks. I just used throw out again when I said I'm not. But I'll just use that just to get that because I need that. Also, what I'm gonna do is probably spend 60 to 100 something on a new power supply for my PC that I built, or desktop that I built, whatever, because that thing is just, I'm tired of that thing not working, and I'll sacrifice some money. Maybe I won't get my monthly Metro card this month, or well, the month is ending, but or maybe I won't just eat that much, but that's fine. I'm not trying to give you make you guys feel bad for me, but sometimes you gotta do stuff. You gotta do what you gotta do. I have a good family that'll support me. I have my girlfriend. She'll buy me lunch once in a while. Appreciate that. So anyway, without further ado, yo, this is how old, or this is how long it's been since I've actually attempted to record on this computer. The only team saved here has a Mega Mawile in OU. It's been a while since I've tried to use this computer. Over a year. Or about roughly a year, I guess. But yeah, let's look for a battle. I don't know how long this live is going to be. I can't make any promises because this computer, it's not my friend. It's just not my friend. I mean, it'll work. It takes like 40 minutes to boot up, and we got a battle. We got a battle right away. And also, I don't have a lisp, guys. Some of you guys think I have a lisp with this. It's this computer. It's actually not letting my mic work the way it's supposed to. It's making it crappy, and it's like drawing out. I don't have a lisp. Just watch my other videos. I don't have a lisp. I'm not Shake It Up. Hello, friends. No, I'm just kidding. I have nothing against my boy Shake, but my opponent's team is extremely threatening. That Mew is shut down by this Talonflame. I should have made it Wisp, though. But then again, SD Talonflame could actually put in some work on his team. I gotta be careful about his own Talonflame, but I do have my Hippo for that. I don't really see an Abomasnow switching, so that's good. It's really good to know. I don't care if Mew burns it. Honestly, it's the only thing I want to take a burn. This Mew is probably defogged just because he has a Talonflame and nothing to smack it. So I'm actually gonna lead off with Abomasnow because I want to get it up right away. D-Hail anyway, and as he actually ends up leading off with his Landorus, and what I am going to do is just Mega Evolve, and I'm not sure if Blizzard is the better play or Leech Seed right here. Landorus, stay here. Okay, if that's Fox Hero, that looks like a Fox Hero name. I'm not sure if Leech Seed or Blizzard is the best play. I don't think he would stay in on an Abomasnow, so I'm actually going to Mega Evolve and go right for Leech Seed, expecting him to U-turn out, maybe into Metagross, Mew, whatever he wants to do. I don't expect him to stay in, as he actually ends up going for Stone Edge, which does 0. And I miss my Leech Seed. Amazing. Amazing. So I miss my Leech Seed, and I'm going to go out into my Fortress right now. That sucked. That actually sucked. Like, I would have gotten back a lot of help. I don't know why he stayed in. But then again, that probably might have echoed a regular Abomasnow. I don't even know. It does 55%, 52% to max defense set, but what I am going to do is get up a Spike right now. That'll help me with the Metagross wearing it down. It won't be able to come in as much as Mew ends up coming in, and like, he's definitely going to go for Defog now if he wants to. or a Will-O-Wisp or something like that. I don't know. This looks like to be a defog set. Maybe it's running a Cobra Berry as well. I don't even know. But I'm going to go out to Talonflame just in case he is a weird flamethrower type of set too. As he could be offensive. A Talonflame can at least take it on or dodge a Will-O-Wisp. I'm going to put the time. I can't risk putting the timer on him because I feel like I'll time out because of that. But yeah, he does end up going for the defog. And I actually want to pull a double into my Abomasnow, predicting his Rotom to want to come in. Like, why else? I don't think he'd stay in with Mew when I can SD up on it or even U-turn. I guess unless he wants to go for knockoff. But I end up getting a Abomasnow on the Rotom, which is perfect for me, and I could just go right for the Giga Drain right here and recover some health. That fact that Mew does not have leftovers is nice. It might be Cobra Berry for like knockoff or something. Maybe he has Flamethrower or Earth Power as well to like stop something like Bisharp after it goes for defog, and then it can knock it out afterwards after living its attack due to its Cobra Berry. I don't even know, something like that. He is pretty weak to Bisharp. Not even gonna lie. If Rotom is outsped by Bisharp, it dies. It's a +2. And Talonflame is a 50-50. But he ends up going for Will-O-Wisp, huge, because I'm able to get off Giga Drain and do a hell of a lot. That is one of his Talonflame checks just whittled. And what I'm going to do right here is, I don't think he'd rest. It looks to be Resto Chesto. I don't think he'd rest right here because Giga Drain clearly just did 80%. So I'm going to go for Leech Seed. If he does rest, I'll be pretty upset. But I really don't think he would. I'm just going to go for Leech Seed, that way I can get some recovery. I'm expecting Metagross to want to come in. I don't know why you wouldn't go Metagross right here, but he actually ends up going Tornadus, as I am able to get off my Leech Seed. Pretty huge for me. And this is a Pokemon I don't really have very many switch-ins to. So, and Tornadus, my own Tornadus can actually put in work now that his Rotom Wash has been purpled. But it's like, I have to decide what is going to take this Hurricane. I don't know what set he is. Well, probably AV. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I don't know his spread. Forget that. It depends if he wants to go for Heat Wave right here. He's not really weak to Scizor. He has Talonflame plus Rotom. Do I want to try and pivot for my Manaphy? Probably, yeah. I'll try and pivot for my Manaphy. I'm gonna bring out my Manaphy. Though Manaphy does smack Rotom as well as Talonflame and stuff like that, I think with the leftovers in my own Leech Seed I could take any hit, as he actually ends up going for U-turn, which is huge for me, simply due to the fact that I don't take any extra damage. I get my leftovers on this turn. He has nothing that can come in and knock me out. If Rotom wants to come in, I can Energy Ball it. If Mew wants to come in, I'm tail going on that thing and just going for Scalds after that. He has nothing that really wants to come in. He actually ends up going out to a Rotom. Is he Choice Scarf with Will-O-Wisps? That'd be interesting. Pretty sure I can just go for an Energy Ball right here. We'll find out if he's Choice Scarf. That doesn't make sense. Why would you run Choice Scarf Rotom? He actually is Choice Scarf Rotom. The reason I don't understand Choice Scarf Rotom in this meta is because with all the flying spam attackers and the fact that you need bulk on this monster, it doesn't make sense to me. But he ends up going out to Tornadus, so I guess that's gonna work out great for him. The good thing is, though, we know that he's Choice Rotom, so I can deal with that. And once again, this Tornadus is out here being a threat. I'm just going to fire off a Scald. If he misses Hurricane, I can potentially get a burn. It's really looking like I can clean this game up or just win with Talonflame at this point. Rotom is not going to be able to recover at all just because it is Choice Scarf. And, yeah, he's definitely Choice Scarf. I outspeed max speed Rotom. And, Landorus is not running leftovers. So if I can get up Stealth Rock somehow, I should be good to go. I could go out into my Hippo right here, but I really, really, really need my Hippo for his Talonflame. So I don't know if I really want to risk that, as he actually ends up missing the Hurricane. You don't want to miss. You could have used Gust. Let me get the burn too. Unfortunate. Must be nice. Just gonna keep firing off Scalds. If he hits the Hurricane right now, I'll probably knock me out. But then I can go out to my own Tornadus, and I'm pretty sure at 62% I can knock him out with a Life Orb Hurricane. But do I want to go out to my own Tornadus is the question. I can't calc because this computer sucks. You could probably attempt to calc actually, but it's either do I go for Hurricane and miss it, or do I go out into Tornadus? Hit Battledome, rather, for the first one. This is hard. We're gonna attempt to go Hippo right here, I guess. Because if I can get off a Stone Edge, then he'll die. Rotom will die. Nothing will appreciate coming in. I'm good with Tornadus potentially dying if it goes for knockoff right here. Yeah, we're firing off a Stone Edge. His best play is probably you turning out into Mew. I guess he could attempt to go Rotom if he wants to, but again, I'm just going to go fire off a Stone Edge. Like, if Tornadus goes down, great. That's a pivot that he has for my Abomasnow gone. And I do have Pain Split on my Fortress, if you guys saw before, so I can deal with... please connect. Nice. So I can deal with his Metagross if it is packing Grass Knot. And Tornadus goes down. Huge for me. Big threat. I don't have to risk Hurricanes versus that piece of crap. And I also get free recovery with Hippo versus Landorus, as well as potentially versus a few other Mons on his team. So he ends up going out to Mew. I'm really tempted just to go out into Bounce though, because I don't think he's running Taunt if he's running Defog. I can dodge a Will-O-Wisp. Knockoff, I don't care about that. I also get up the Hail just to weaken this Mew a bit more. Just whittle it a little bit as he doesn't going for the Will-O-Wisp. And I will be able to go for the Leech Seed right now if he wants to Soft Boil it up. So he's probably running Soft Boil, Defog, Will-O-Wisp, and Knockoff, which means, of course, no... that means he doesn't have any type of recovery right there. Not recovery, but any type of way of stopping my my non-attacking move. I'm just basically trying to say he doesn't have taunt, okay? That's all I'm trying to say right there. I guess Talonflame is a Pokemon that can come in as he ends up going out to Talonflame. Hopefully I do land my Leech Seed this time, and we will be able to wear him down with the Leech Seed plus the Hail down. Oh, don't lag. Don't you dare lag out. This is a dilemma for me. I think I need to go directly into Hippo right here. If I'm being honest, I think I do need to go directly into Hippo. I'm going to be wear down by his Hails because it cancels out my leftovers, but he ends up going out to Rotom, and at least Rotom takes even more Hail damage, so it was a good play on my opponent's part rather, but that's a decision I want to make. Do I want to be a bit ballsy and predict his Volt Switch? I think I have to go out into my Abomasnow anyway, regardless of what he does. And then I get to bring out my Talonflame and just start spamming Brave Bird. I could have done that earlier, I suppose, but now it's just safer to do after this potentially goes down. So unfortunately he gets a crit. I guess it didn't matter, but I would have been able to live and go for Protect one more time and then, you know, wear him down. But Talonflame, it's time to come in. I got the free switch into Talonflame. I'm going to be able to get a kill right here or weaken Landorus if Landorus does want to come in. And yeah, I'm in a good situation right here. See, when I was testing out this team, because I have tested it out a bit, like with my changes on it, I was actually using Will-O-Wisp on Talonflame. Sometimes I use Flare Blitz. Sometimes I would use Will-O-Wisp over FSD, which would actually help me out in a sense where like Landorus is beta in, I can burn it and then like just spam Brave Bird later on. But right here, I will be able to go right for Brave Bird, knock out the Rotom. I'm scared to pause it, but I'm gonna try to pause it. We'll be right back. Did I pause it? Okay, so this guy ended up timing me out, so I got into the battle. I'm gonna try to remember his name. Deadly Boogers. Great. The fact that he has a Defogger is a little bit annoying, but Tornadus just puts in so much work in this game, especially because he's running Mega Lopunny, which means it's not Mega Alakazam, so I'll be able to outspeed it. And Hippowdon also checks like 46 members on my opponent's team. This could very well be HP Fire Analytics Starmie, but I don't think so because he does have Heatran plus Garchomp to check Scizor. So yeah, my game plan is I can actually lead off with Manaphy and just immediately threaten that Garchomp if needed. I don't know if it's Stealth Rock or which one it is, but I'm going to lead off with Manaphy because Manaphy can threaten his team immediately. And if he wants to lead off with his Lopunny, that's fine. He actually ends up leading off with Garchomp, so great. I get to, like I said, immediately threaten his team. I'm just going to go right for the Tail Glow. Maybe he thinks I have Ice Beam, so... And if I'm faster than him, it's confirmed that he's the bulky Chomp that's been running around a lot right now. So he ends up switching out directly to Starmie. Cool, because I'll be able to get off a +3 Energy Ball, which means basically Starmie's going to die. right here. And Starmie doesn't usually run an electric attack in this gen anyway. Best thing he could probably hit me with would be, okay, he actually does have Life Orb T-Bolt. That's not something you see all the time, but Starmie goes down, so that's something that would have forced out my Hippo gone completely, as it was a threat to me. It definitely was a threat to me, and I'm glad it's gone, so, because I wouldn't have been able to switch into it if it did have HP Fire with my Abomasnow, so. I'll trade 60% off of Manaphy for a Starmie being dead any day. And Garchomp was probably defensive Chomp, which is why he didn't bring it out. He ends up going out into Lopunny. That's good. That's the play to make right there. And I'll be able to go out into my Hippo right here on whatever attack he wants to go for. I can always revenge kill him with my Talonflame anyway, so if it does get a little bit out of hand. And as long as Garchomp is weakened, I can actually put in some work with my Talonflame. Like I'm thinking this is Scarf Tran, so that means it has limited switchings, especially with spikes and Abomasnow's Hail Up and stuff like that. So I'm actually just gonna go for my Stealth Rock right here. I think Earthquake might have been the better play, as I could have weakened his Garchomp if he chose to go into that, but he actually ends up going out to Alakazam. I'm not sure why. Maybe he has Grass Knot. I do not know. I actually do not know. I can't tell you why anyway, but I don't want this thing to get weakened. Maybe he does have Grass Knot. Like, why did he make this play? Why did he go out to that? I'll just go out to Fortress. I don't want to risk Hippo taking any damage from a potential Grass Knot, I guess. That's actually a legitimate concern. He just brought it in so carelessly on my Hippo, as he ends up going for Psychic right here, and does not get the drop. So what I can do is actually pull a double into my Tornadus, predicting him to want to go out into his Mandibuzz right now, and I'll be able to taunt that thing. I don't know if he'll stay in with Alakazam. I guess he could stay in and go for Focus Blast if he wants to. He actually does end up going for Focus Blast, or I guess HP Fire, as he ends up going for Calm Mind. See a Life Orb variant? That could actually be bad. I don't want to lose Tornadus, but at the same time, I outspeed him, so I'll be able to go for Knockoff, as he is a Life Orb variant, and he just automatically dies. I'm great with that. Alakazam was a big threat to my team gone. He probably thought I was Assault Vest. Assault Vest might not have been able to knock him out with Knockoff. I don't know, but we're going to look for another game, because that dude just dropped as I knocked him off. So we found one, and it looks like we're still trying to join this battle. Alright, so my opponent's only form of hazard control is Excadrill, which is beaten by my Hippo. And his team is just wrecked completely by my Talonflame. So that's good to know. Manaphy also does not have very many switchings, if not any. And I want to lead off with a Abomasnow just to get up the Hail, because that Dragonite is looking like a threat. So that makes sense. Yes, it does. I need some damage. The application is failed to start because, well, there's not. Reinstalling the application may fix this program. Does that mean you're gonna kill my computer? Unable to I wasn't clicking anything. Get out. Get out. Oh my God. PC fix speed system optimizer. What? Come on, I just want to play Pokemon, man. Actually Tornadus is probably my best lead, because I can knock off, I can threaten Conkeldurr. I immediately threaten the, not the Zard. I'm really thinking this is Zardex, just looking at his team. And I can't really risk switching in Hippo, though. Zardex is such an issue, man. What do I want to do right here? Do I want to just fire off a Hurricane? If he's Zardex, I'm going to die to his attack. And Hippo helps me so much versus Excadrill. This is the hard part. Jamvad, this team is a little bit scary. Scared of Zard. If I actually had Sand, that'd actually be in my favor right now. But it looks like Zard. His team just looks like Zardex. The reason I'm saying that is because Zard-Y is typically paired with Pursuit Trappers, and he doesn't have any Pursuit Trappers. So, all right, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try and go Hippo right here, as he might just Mega Evolve in, or he doesn't Mega Evolve. He does Mega Evolve, and it's Zard-Y, and we just ate a Flamethrower. Good lord. Unfortunately, it's Zard-Y, as I do have my Talonflame to go into, and I can Roost stall. That sucks though. I just let Hippo take so much damage, and Hippo is very much needed in this game. Alright, stop lagging, bro. Rag clean. Don't debug. How does that even mean? Okay, so I'm gonna Roost right here, and I can take any hit bar like a weird ancient power variant. But I'm just gonna Roost again, just being able to take on any hit he wants to go for. Oh god, don't reveal the ancient power. Alright, cool. So, seems he's just a flamethrower, the normal everyday flamethrower variant. Shaking my head. I'm forced to Roost one more time. Whenever this thing comes out, I'm just threatened. Like, it gets a free switching versus the majority of my team. If he is modest though, I can't calc. On this computer, I can't calc. I should be okay. He ends up going out to Clefable. Very, very, very interesting play. Clefable's not generally the counter to his Pokemon, but it is a Stealth Rocker looking like it. I'm gonna taunt this thing. Like, what are you gonna do to me? I'm gonna taunt you. I'm gonna taunt you right in the face, and you're not gonna be able to Stealth Rock or Thunder Wave. You tried, bro. You tried. Just wanna let you know you tried. So I think I'm gonna start SDing up. As I said, Talonflame puts in a lot of work versus his team, especially with the fact that, I mean, he doesn't. He'll know right now that I don't have a fire attack, but as you can see, his only attack to do versus me is going to be the Moonblast, and I'm just going to fire off 2 Brave Birds right now because 2 Brave Birds get a kill. Excadrill does not appreciate a +2 Adamant Brave Bird. I mean, it's probably only do about 40-something%, but I'll be able to at least bring it in. And if Clefable goes down, that means no Stealth Rock on my opponent's side of the field, which means I won't have to spin, and Dragonite ends up coming in. So I'm going to be able to get off this insane amount of damage right here. Alright, this is bad if he's banded. Don't think I want to risk that right now. Honestly, I don't think it'll knock me out, but I just don't want to take that unnecessary damage. Like, as you see, I didn't take that much from this. I only took that much recoil, so I guess we'll risk it, him being banded. I don't think I'll go down to extreme speed plus stat damage. So he was not banded, or maybe he was. I don't know the calc offhand, but I'm going to be able to get off that Brave Bird, and he'll be able to go out to Excadrill right here, and as I go out into my Fortress, and I'll probably just pull a double back out into my Talonflame because I need to pull that double as he goes out into his Charizard. I'm thinking ahead, and I need to get off this Roost, otherwise he'll be able to pressure me to the point where he can get up Stealth Rock and Spin Block with Gengar. So yeah, Clefable ends up coming out for some reason. I'm gonna taunt you. What are you doing? Gonna taunt you. Okay. Okay, he tried to Thunder Wave. Didn't get me the first time. Tried to get me the second time. I'm just going to be able to Roost right here and go back up to a hell of a lot of HP. I can even get up to +6 versus Clefable if I wanted to. It really depends on how he reacts to my Roost. If he brings out Excadrill, his play to make was bringing out Excadrill if it was Choice Scarf. He actually ends up going out to Gengar. That's not going to be able to survive a +2 Brave Bird, unless this thing is like Focus Sash. I have a feeling he's Focus Sash for some reason. I really have a feeling he's Focus Sash, but I'm just going to fire off a Brave Bird. I don't know why he's not trying to bring out Excadrill or sacking something to bring out Excadrill. Maybe that's what he's doing right now, as Gengar does go down with Brave Bird. Another huge threat gone. I didn't have a switch in for Gengar on this team, especially because I'm not Assault Vest Tornadus, so he could have just gotten up Stealth Rock on a potential switch out, and then spin blocked, and then, you know, threaten me like that. But he ends up going out to Drill now, which is what he should have done probably a while back. I'm going to attempt to go out into Hippo right here. I'm going to attempt to recover, or slack off rather, as he goes for Iron Head. I guess he doesn't have an attack to hit me other than the Iron Head. Not sure, but I'm going to switch out into my Fortress now, as I don't want to take an Iron Head. Actually, Fortress isn't played in big. Well, it's that's gonna happen anyway, but I don't think it was play to make. He has Stealth Rock on 2 Pokemon. Okay, so that's good to know. I'm gonna be able to Rapid Spin away this, and knowing that his Excadrill is knowing that his Excadrill is not actually Choice Scarf is huge for me, because it means that I can sack my Hippowdon, not really fearing it, and basically, even though Abomasnow isn't going to see the light of day in this game, well, it might actually. I'm going to bring it in right now. Just because I can. I don't need that Pokemon for this. I'm gonna bring it out just because I feel like it. Nah, I don't actually have to. I can go out to my Talonflame right now, and I believe I can go for Taunt, expecting Excadrill to come out, and then if Excadrill does want to come out, then it forces it to... If it's Stealth Rock Rapid Spin, like, he cannot touch me. He has Dragon Pulse. Very, very interesting. Especially because he has, like, a Steel type, a way to hit dragons with Clefable. It's really interesting. But I'm going to be able to Roost off. Holy crap, Talonflame is putting in so much work, and unfortunately Abomasnow is not really able to do much in this game, just because he has like 40 Abomasnow checks on his team. Unfortunately, I am going to have to Roost off a bit. I have to wait until his sun goes out this turn. That way I can start going out to Tornadus and just firing off Hurricanes. Honestly, Tornadus just wins the game. If I can hit 2 Hurricanes, of course, on a Charizard in the sun. So he decides to go for Flamethrower right now. So be it. I'm going to go for one more Roost before I do end up switching out into my Manaphy and just setting up a Tail Glow and smacking him. But he actually ends up forfeiting, and I guess I'll get the points for that, but that's cool. Wait, no, I don't want to forfeit. What are you talking about? Yeah, I got this win. And I really wanted Abomasnow to do something, so we're going to look for one more as we got one. And hopefully Abomasnow does something in this game. Talonflame has been putting in so much work though. This is a cool team because his Abomasnow Switchins high are high. I realized I wasn't on my Pokeaim account, so I'm gonna be able to get off the hail right off the bat. Breaking Breloom's Sash. Yeah. I didn't realize he just asked me a question. I just put the timer. I didn't mean to be straight up rude. I'll be able to break Breloom's Sash right off the bat, and that was supposed to be a PK face. So nice to battle you, sad face. But I'll be able to break Breloom's Sash right off the bat, and Abomasnow, like I said, puts in so much work versus him. Stealth Rocker has to be Clefable, which means that he might also have Flamethrower or stuff like that, but yeah, Mega Manectric is not really an issue because I do have Hippo to just flat out stomp it. Weavile could be an issue, but I do have Pain Split on my Fortress, so even if he knocks me off, I can Pain Split versus some other stuff. Only thing I'm really scared of is, I guess, Talonflame, but I'm going to lead off with Abomasnow as he ends up leading off with Breloom, which is nice. I'll be able to break its Sash right off the bat. I am physically defensive, as you guys saw, so I can eat up any hit, even a Life Orb Mach Punch, and just fire off a Blizzard. I'm expecting him to go out to Clefable, in all honesty. But I'm be able to Mega Evolve and fire off a Blizzard. I'm glad that we got this game because Abomasnow checks Starmie. It checks Breloom to an extent, as long as Breloom doesn't SD up. I mean, even then, it can't do much to me anyway. It can fire off Blizzards and maybe even get a freeze, so he actually ends up staying in. As you can see, I eat up that Rock Tomb. That does nothing, and he's going to go down to this Blizzard. If he is running the Focus Sash, like I said, Hail is going to knock him out anyway, so big threat gone. Abomasnow being there was very nice, and Abomasnow did something, so I am happy. I am very happy that Abomasnow did something. Talonflame could come out. I guess Manectric could come out. If Manectric comes out, I'm actually going to go for Protect because I want to wear it down a bit, as well as get rid of my own Hail, because my best switching to Manectric is going to be, my best switching would be his, would actually be his, what's it called, my Hippo, and Hippo would be worn down. So he actually ends up going out into Weavile. I'm going to, I know I can eat up a low kick. I think I am low. Look how dumb low. Fortress isn't bothered by Hail because of Overcoat, so I'm going to go out to Fortress and be able to take whatever attack Weavile wants to go for, as he actually ends up doubling out into Manectric, so be it. He just takes a bit of Hail damage while I do not, and again, it's going to be worn down for my Talonflame to actually just win. Pretty sure if I can get rid of his Talonflame and wear down his thing, my Talonflame can win. So I'm going to go out to Hippo, as Hippo is my best play, and Hippo can take any hit he wants to go for. If he does end up Mega Evolving, trying to go for Volt Switch, predicting a switch out, that'd be fine by me. He goes for Flamethrower, does get the burn. Alright, so that's a little bit annoying because Talonflame can now be an issue depending on what set it is running. And I'm just going to go for Slack Off right here. Stop it! I hate this computer. As he ends up going for the HP Ice. And obviously this is an issue because now I'm even more... I'm scared of Manectric at this point, because if Manectric gets a crit or like a double crit, I can lose. So I'm just going to go for Slack Off one more time. The fact that my Talonflame check just got burned is annoying, but I do also have my my Manaphy that can check Talonflame to an extent. So I'm gonna go out to my Fortress. It's really sucky that this Fortress does not have Volt Switch. I'll probably play around with that if I do ever use this team again. Probably put Volt Switch on, but ends up going for Knockoff, as that does a lot. That does a hell of a lot. As I'm just gonna go in for Pain Split right here. Get a bit of recovery back from whatever he wants to go out into. Everything he could go out into is faster than me, so he actually ends up staying with Weave Out, which is nice because I'm able to get that thing pretty low, and I don't see a negative result of or side effect of me going for Pain Split again. I'm expecting him to switch out, so I'll just go for Pain Split again. I really don't see anything bad by doing so. He's going to go out to Manectric, so even Manectric is going to be worn down right at this point. And Hippo can come in. Once again, I'm really scared about going Hippo, but Hippo can come in, and Hippo will be able to take any hit that this Manectric wants to go for. If he doubles right here, so be it. I have to always go for Slack Off though, especially because of that burn. I can't fire off a Stone Edge. I can't go for any other attack. And right now, if he crits me, I would just straight up lose. And I have to always go for Slack Off. That sucks. That burn is really, really, really hurting me right now. But we'll see how I can play around it. I probably have to get up Hail on this Manectric, then go for Protect, and then stall it out a bit. But he ends up switching out into Talonflame right now. As long as it's not Bulk Up, I can take it on. So I'm not sure why he went Talonflame, but I'm just going to go right for Stone Edge right here. Maybe he is SD. If he's Bulk Up, then he can win right here unless I get a crit, but I am just going to go right for Stone Edge. If he wants to fire off a Flare Blitz, if he's banded, so be it. That'll do a lot though, especially with the burn racking up, but we'll see. I'm thinking I can beat Manectric with the combination of Hail, plus Protects, plus Brave Bird from my Talonflame, since Manectric does not have any recovery. And he ends up going right for Brave Bird. Hopefully I do connect with this Stone Edge, as it does end up connecting, and that Brave Bird did not do that much. I'm not sure what variant this is, but I'm just going to go for Slack Off right here. If he roosts, so be it. Stone Edge still did a lot though, despite the burn, so I'm not as worried about Talonflame at this point. As he ends up switching out into his Starmie. So I'm able to go right back up to full HP, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky. I probably have to sack my... I don't want to sack Fortress. I don't want to go out to Abomasnow just in case... I need Abomasnow to potentially beat Manectric, but I think I have to go out to Abomasnow anyway, so I'm going to go out Abomasnow right here. If he goes for Hydro Pump, I should be able to take it, maybe. Analytic Hydro Pump, though, would do a lot, as he does end up going for that. And he's going to be taking all the extra damage, so... Patrick. Are his Pokemon named after... I thought it was all SpongeBob, but I'll be able to get off a bit more hail damage by going for... No. No. It definitely is not. I'll be able to get off more hail damage by going for that, and just putting him in range of my attacks from my Talonflame. He does not have a Talonflame switching anymore, so probably gonna sack Fortress. I want my Tornadus because it comes in after, and yeah, I'm gonna sack my Fortress. I need my hail from my Abomasnow in order to do something in this game. So, in order to be able to beat Manectric, if that makes sense, just in case my Hippo ends up getting crit. But the good thing is that while I could go Tornadus after, I'm debating between Tornadus and Talonflame. I think I want to keep HP on my Talonflame, just in case his Clefable is like Bolt Beam or something like that. So I'm just going to attempt to get up a Spike right here. If he misses his Hydro Pump, or if he has an attack that doesn't beat me, basically I'll be good to go, as he ends up going for the Psy Shock. So I think I'll be able to potentially get up a spike right here, because Rapid Spin isn't going to do crap, and I'm actually going to go for Pain Split. No, I'm thinking about going for Pain Split, but he'll be taking himself out with the Life Orb damage, and he actually does not end up going for the Rapid Spin right here. So that spike is going to be nice, because it's going to wear down Manectric as well as Weavile. And I mean, Tornadus baits in both anyway, so at least by going out to Tornadus right here, I'll be able to knock out Starmie, keep that spike up, and if he doesn't going out to something, nothing is going to appreciate this knockoff, basically. So if the Clefable comes out, I can taunt that thing, and that spike is going to be there for the majority of the game, I'm pretty sure. Even if he switches out right now, I don't know what he could switch out into. Maybe he'll sack Clefable, as he does try and go up Clefable. This is a Stealth Rocker though, so I'll be able to taunt that thing and just fire off some repeated Hurricanes. Clefable being having no leftovers is also pretty big for Manaphy. Not that it's going to be sweeping at all in this game, but at least I keep that spike up for Manectric, and I bait in Manectric or his Weavile right after this. So I'll just be able to fire off a Life Orb Hurricane. This is going to do a hell of a lot. It's going to be an easy 2-hit KO on Clefable. Granted, I have to hit. I could also just switch out into my... I'm on my library computer. I mean, I don't see you winning anyway, bro, but if you have to go, I'm sorry. I really don't see you winning this game unless I choke / you crit me like 90 times. But I'm going to be able to fire off a Hurricane at this point. Like I said, Talonflame should be able to clean up this game. It knocks out Starmie. That spike is going to be up, so Manectric is going to be worn down, and it's not going to be able to... It's not going to be able to survive the Hail, plus the Protects, plus the Brave Bird, so I'm good with that. I'm going to pause until he picks a move, though. Everyone knows no one reads books. Okay, I'll be right back. So he says peace and good game, so I just say good game because I'm assuming he's going to leave, as he ends up leaving. And like I said, with that spike being up, and the fact that I had a Bomb Snow in the back after sacking something, which probably would have ended up being my Tornadus at that point, since Weavile outspeeds it, Manectric outspeeds it, and I already have Talonflame for Starmie. At that point, I thought it looked over. I'm pretty sure it was over. Talonflame probably only had one more hit left, and Manaphy could eat up that hit, even Hippo could eat up that hit. I could Earthquake on Roost, I could Stone Edge, and my Talonflame was at full, so I think it was over right there. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. What I'm going to do is I'm going to render this, hopefully get it up today, which is Thursday, May, 21st? I got to get my Metro card tomorrow. Damn, this is going to be so much money. But hopefully I'll be making them back with my computer working and streaming and all that stuff. I'm not talking about donations, I'm talking about just in general. But yeah, thank you Jamvad for making this team. Pretty cool. I guess I'll try and link the video in the description. But if I'm not able to, it's because this computer does not let me open up another tab, and it takes like forever. But yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Thankfully it did not crash this time. And yeah, until next time guys, later.